Stocks posting gains today, but not enough to erase the entire week's losses. Deborah Kostroun has the latest from the New York Stock Exchange. Deborah.
Thanks a lot, Pimm. Yeah, we had the shortened trading week with the holiday on Monday, and the market really all this week focused on Libya and whether the flow of oil coming out of Africa's third largest supplier would be disrupted. Today was the only day where we saw gains in the Dow, the S&P, and the Nasdaq for the shortened trading week. But however, as Pimm said, we just could not overcome the losses that we've had all this week. So as you can see, the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq all lower for the week. Now, helping out the market in Friday's session was the fact that we got this really good report on consumer confidence. It increased more than forecast in February to the highest level in 3 years. And of course, what we know, confidence so important because consumer spending makes up 70% of our economy. And traders say it's really just now with this consumer confidence report, a really drumbeat of good economic reports. And maybe we can start focusing on these economic reports. Pimm, back to you.
Now, Deborah, we were live on the program yesterday when we got the announcement that Boeing was going to get the Air Force tanker refueling contract. What a day for the shareholders of Boeing.
It certainly was. In fact, Boeing was the biggest gainer in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This was after getting that $35 billion Air Force tanker program to build 179 new tankers. So a big standout in today's session. Another standout in the Dow was actually Intel. They had a really good performance on this upgrade from Longbow Research. Longbow saying that corporate demand and new products will help Intel sales and earnings growth into next year. Another story, however, on the flip side was JCPenney. The stock was sharply lowered. They released their earnings, the stock taking a hit. This was after the company saying that their first quarter profit will fall short of analyst projections as the company winds down their catalog business and they shut down some outlet stores. Some of the good news, of course, though, coming from JCPenney was the fact that their exclusive lines like their Liz Claiborne line putting in a good performance. However, JCPenney will be joining a growing number of stores and apparel makers who will say that they have been going to be raising their prices to offset all the higher costs, mainly from higher cotton prices. Back to you in the studio, Pimm.
Thank you very much. Deborah Kostroun reporting from the New York Stock Exchange. Higher cotton prices and no catalog.